Hi, and welcome back. I'm sorry, had a little bit of disruption over there. So we are starting this live afresh. Yeah. I'm aware that I've lost some minutes, but I'll see how to make up for it. So once again, you are welcome to this live stream. My name is Oluchi Imo, and on this channel, I talk about cake business. I'm an international award winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, the United Kingdom. And you're welcome. Just in case you're stopping by for the first time, it's my pleasure to have you here. I am really excited. I'm glad to have you here, and I look forward to welcoming you into the family. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button and to turn on notifications so that you're notified when I upload a new video. I hope the other live stream has ended. Yes, so we are here now, and I just want to have a couple of more persons join us before I go right ahead. Right, so you are welcome once again to the family. I need you to do a favor for me. Please hit the like button right away. I'm doing this live because I feel that it's better for me to have a real-time connection with you and to interact with you on a one-on-one basis. Okay, so if you're joining me now, you were on the other live stream. I apologize, there was a little bit of disruption, but I'm here now. That's why I had to start afresh again. So in today's topic, in today's video, I'll be sharing insights on what you can do to sell your cakes in this period. I know that it's not the easiest thing to do now, okay, but we can. It is possible to have a cake business that is running and thriving in these times. How? Okay, you're gonna stick around to hear from me and to learn from me. Okay, please let's engage in the comments. Drop me some hearts. Let me know your name and let me know your location. Where are you joining me from? Please let me know. I would love to know, and I would love to welcome you. While we wait for a few more persons to join us, I believe that we have a vast majority of my audience or subscribers being bakers, and that's why my channel is focused on sharing things that have to do with cake business. So in this day and age, there is the need to step up your game. If you actually want to sell, you need to step up your game. If you're already in the business, you need to do things that will make you stand out from the crowd. I know that it's not so easy, realistically speaking, for you to just, maybe probably you're starting your business, you started your business 6 months ago, you started your business 8 months ago. It's my pleasure, Dr. Nasi. Thank you so much for coming back. So I know that realistically, why is that much of a tongue twister? Realistically speaking, if probably you started your business few months ago, it's not that easy to 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 see the change or to see the effects. But if you can start today, in some few months time, you would definitely, I assure you, see a major difference. So first thing, the goal is you want to sell your cakes, right? And secondly, you want to sell your cakes to make more profit. Please, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. I have a note prepared here right in front of me. So you want to sell your cakes, and then you want to make profit from selling your cakes. Nobody is selling these cakes. Nobody is doing in business. Nobody is a baker for charity's sake. If you're there for charity's sake, then it's different. Hi, Olufumi Lola, welcome. So if you're doing it as maybe for content sake or for, I don't know, maybe just as a hobby, it is different from doing it as a business. So if you're doing it as a business, you ought to treat it as a business, right? And like I said, these days it is getting harder to sell, but it's not impossible to sell. While it is difficult, it is not impossible to sell. Now I'm going to be sharing some strategies with you, and it is the 4P strategy, right? Please somebody type that in the comments. The 4P strategy. That's what I'll be sharing with you tonight. Okay, I have watched a couple of bakers. I have seen some of the things they do. I've seen some of the strategies they adopt, and these are people who are, they're grown, right? But there are things that you can practice in your business, even if you're a home baker, and that is going to work for you. Thank you so much, Olufunmilola. So it's the 4P strategy. They're going to work for you, and I hope that you have your notes so that you can write down. The important thing is that you're here, but much more important is the ability for you to practice. So you're going to go back after writing these notes. You're not going to just dump it in one corner of your room. You're going to go back and you are going to practice these things that I'm going to teach you today. So what are these 4 P's? You have to stick with me on this journey. So what are the 4 P's? Please hit the like button if you're yet to hit the like button, please, so that YouTube can push out this video to more persons, okay? I know that the notice was short time, but please, I need more people to come on board. So what are the 4 P's? I'm going to go into the first one. The first one is your product. The first one is your product. You need to have a product. And being a baker, that product, it's a no-brainer that you need to have cakes that you want to sell. So the cake has to be of the best quality. And if you're using things that are of good quality, talk about it. Okay, if you're making cakes that are of good quality, talk about it. Now, nobody's keeping quiet. Keeping quiet doesn't help anyone in this day and age. All right. So people come online, they talk about their experiences. Thank you for the likes. Please hit the like button. So people come online, they talk about maybe how the prices of things are expensive. I saw one particular baker, a Nigerian baker. She put it on her stories, and I think she put the prices of things that she bought. She imported some of her ingredients and that she uses in baking. And I think she put the prices, or she was just doing a video of those things. These are imported products. You as a consumer, you as a customer, if you see those things, it works on your mind. And you know that this one is not here to play. And these things that she's using for her cakes cost a fortune, right? So if you're using quality ingredients, if you're using high-end products, please talk about it. There is nothing like pride. This is not pride, okay? This is not you being proud. This is you talking about the realities and creating that awareness and educating your customers. Do you understand? Please, somebody should write that out. The first P is products. The first P is your products. And I said talk about it. If you're baking cakes that are good, that taste nice, that have good texture, show it online. It is a thing of show and tell. That's one way you need to convince people. So it's not just about having cakes and posting cakes and posting cakes and posting cakes online. Let us know that the cakes cost a fortune. Put those things on your stories. If you like, put it on your page. It's your page. Nobody has the right to let you know per se. How would I put it? What you should do on your page. It's your page, and you decide the direction you want it to take. You decide the kind of content you want it to. You want your page to have, right? So if you want to put it on your page, do it neatly, professionally. Put it on your page. If not, you can leave it on your stories. But put those ingredients, the chocolate, the imported chocolate you're using, put it. Thank you very much. Explain the value of a product. The imported chocolate you're using, put it on your story, put it on your page. The what do we call it? The boxes, the packaging, just keep putting it in our faces. It has a mind of working on the psychology, on the mindset of your people, right? And then if you have reviews, these are things that we refer to as your social proof or your social currency. You put them online. So if a customer has given you a feedback, you ask for their permission. It's important that you ask for their permission. And if they say it's okay for you to share it, you go ahead and share it nicely and neatly. People need to know. People need to know, right? If people don't know, it will be very hard in a way to convince them, except they are people that have been doing business with you before. But if you want to sell more cakes, which is the focus of what we are looking at today, more cakes means you getting new customers to buy from you and getting your existing customers to buy more from you. So don't keep quiet. If your cake tastes nice, talk about it. Say, oh, we just baked this cake today. They taste so nice. They melt in the mouth. They're really fluffy. You want to keep tooting your horn. You want to keep blowing your trumpets, because if you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? So that's it about products, right? So show us the excellence of your product. Show us the quality of your products. Show us the value of your products. Show us the insides. Show us the outside. Show us the design. If you've done a magnificent, beautiful cake, don't water it down. Don't water your creativity down. Don't do that. Say it as it is. Oh, I made this beautiful cake. This is this design. This is the what do you call this thing? This is the wafer paper sale. This is a wafer paper flower. It's a beautiful art. You need to talk about the value of your cake. That's what most people don't do. And maybe it stems from lack of confidence or something. If you are not confident enough to talk about the cake that you do or the things that you do, hi Mirabel. If you're not confident enough to talk about the things that you do, it would it will rub off on your business. So you need to ooze. Look, I don't know how else to say it. I want to host a class on confidence. In fact, I don't know how to say it. I've been meaning to do this for a while. You need to exude. This is English. Exude the confidence. Say it. If you're a pro in this business, call yourself a pro. If you know that your cakes melt in the mouth, say your cakes melt in the mouth. Like, you have to keep educating the people. You have to keep doing things that would attract them. Your product has to be attractive to people. So keep saying it, keep putting it in their faces. The more you put it in their faces, the more they will be attracted to want to come and buy. Even those who have not bought, they would, when they see your cake Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's what we call longer throats in Nigeria. Pardon me, my non-Nigerian audience. But if you can relate, let me know in the comments. If you're from Nigeria, there's what we call longer throats. Longer throat means you wanting something, you looking at something. For example, this is not a paid this thing. This is not a paid ad, please, but this is the product I just have here. I decided to show it, use it as an example. So if I keep showing you this thing, on Monday I come and say, oh, look at how beautiful this product is. Look at the red and the orange colors. These are our brand colors and they look so nice on this bottle. You talk about it, and then you go and then you come back. On Tuesday you come again. We have configured whatever. We have made this product so nice. Look at the bottle, it's so slender and everything so nice. Let me use cakes for example, so that it sinks in very well. Sorry, I'm spending time on this point. We use longer truth, okay, right? It's just close. So let me use cakes so that you will understand very well, and the message comes directly. Please, if you're here to like this live stream, I beg of you, please hit on the like button. I want you to like this live stream. So on Monday, you come and talk about your cakes. We have a variety of products for you. We have cakes that would literally melt in your mouth. These cakes are made of the finest ingredients. These cakes are made with the freshest ingredients, and we would love to be a part of your event, something like that, right? So keep telling people. On Monday you talk about it. On Tuesday you could talk about it. Oh, I've been able to practice. We are trying out some new designs in our bakery. People do it. I know bakers who do it. Sometimes they try new products in their kitchen and they let their audience know. Excuse me, please. They let their customers know. We tried the new products in our kitchen last weekend. We can't wait to share it with you. We can't wait to bring it to you. It tasted so amazing. Like, you have to put the passion in it. That is it about product. In fact, I could go on and on and on about products, but I hope that you've gotten the message and I hope that you've understood the message. So the bottom line is this: share the excellence and the value of your product. There has to be a product for us to first have this conversation. If you're having this conversation in the first place, it means that there is a product on ground, and that product is your cake. So you need to give yourself a goal, a target to keep enticing. I'll use enticing in the word. So keep doing it. Show them. It's just like taking a child to a candy store and then showing the child around, and the child keeps looking, and the child sees a variety of things. When we stopped at Doha, there's one place like that. If you've watched that video of my relocation video, you see where I went to. It's like they call it Candy World in Doha. There are lots and lots at Doha airport. There are lots and lots of candies. Imagine taking a child there, and then at the end of the day, you don't buy anything for the child. The child will keep dreaming about it. The child will keep thinking about it. Now, this is what you want to do to your customers. You want to make them long for it. You want to make them yearn for your cake. So that is what we're talking about products. If you know that your cake doesn't taste good, if you know that your designs are not good enough, please, you have to work on it. You have to work on this. You have to build up your skill and, make sure that you're putting out the best. So number 2, I hope that you're gaining value. I hope that you're gaining value so far. Please let me know in the comments. Drop your comments. Let me know. And also don't forget to hit the like button. Okay? I'm happy that I have some people here, and I'm grateful that you decided to spend your evening with me. I'm going to try to make it as short and sweet and simple as can be. Number 2 is your package. Okay? The second P is package. The first one is product. The second one is package. Now, when we talk about package, I'm going to be talking about package, not in the literal sense of the word. Okay. You're welcome, Dr. Nancy. So I'm talking about package. First of all, not in the literal sense of the word. I'm going to talk about the literal pack. I'm going to talk about the literal pack part of it. Like package as in package. But now I'm not talking about it in the literal sense of the word. Listen to me and listen good. Stack products. That's your package. So stack things together. When I say stack, what do I mean? I have a product, I put another one on it, and then I put another one on it, and then I put another one on it. Thank you so much. Thumbs up to you, all of you. Christiana, thank you so much. Lucy, my namesake, thank you so much. So stack it. Put it. That's what I mean by stacking. So let's break it down. Let's bring it home. For example, I'm talking about like creating a bundle. Like a bundle in the literal sense of the word is bundle. So you have different things in a basket. I don't know if this is practiced in other places. Yes, it's practiced in other places. Christmas hampers. You know what Christmas hampers are like. You know what Christmas hampers look like. You have a basket. If you can relate, let me know in the comments. You have a basket where you have beverages, you have tea, you have cakes, you have chocolates, you have maybe flowers, you have Christmas gifts, you have a lot of things inside. So that is the mental picture that I want you to have in your head. You're trying to create a bouquet package. You're trying to create a bouquet for your customers. What do you want to do with this? What's the aim of doing this? You want to create perceived value. It's actually valuable, but you want to create that perception of value. I hope that you're understanding me. Please, if you're yet to like this video, like it. If you're yet to like the video, please like it and tag a friend. Okay, call a friend, say come and watch. This video is live. Okay, so you want to create perceived value. It's actually valuable, but like I said, it's a thing of show and tell. So we have done the good work, we've done the homework of having a product, and we've been sinking it into the minds of the people. And please, it's not a one-off thing. The first point I mentioned, it's not a one-off thing. Like I rightly said, you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So when it comes to the package, you want to create a bundle offer. Now, you don't need to look too far. What are other things that you can do aside caking? What are other things that you can make when it comes to food, when it comes to eating? You need to think. If you have a book, I want you to begin to write down in front of you. Okay, I want you to begin to write down. When I attend classes like this, is that I have a book in front of me. And as the teacher is talking, whether they're talking about tech or whether they're talking about maybe the events industry or whatever they're talking about, as the teacher is teaching, I'm writing down my own as it relates to my cake business. Thank you so much for the likes. It's remaining 3 likes. Okay, please like this video. So you want to create a bundle package. So like I said, or you can also let me know in the comments, what are other things that you can do aside caking? Do you know how to make smoothies? Do you know how to make local juice? Maybe there's a juice that is particular to your people, to the people in the place where you stay in. Things that you can do. Can you make in Nigeria? We have a local drink. We call what's the name of that? Is it hibiscus flower? We call it zobo. Locally, it's called zobo. So we have this drink. Can you make zobo? Can you make juice? Can you make juice and put them in nice bottles? Can you make, apart from cakes, you make zobo? Fantastic. We have somebody that makes zobo here. Olufomilola says she makes zobo. Can you make cupcakes? Cupcakes is something that is not too far away. So you make cupcakes you can make cupcakes aside your cakes. You can make, what other things? You can make cakesicles. These days we have a lot of things. We have gotten creative. Chin chin, burger. Thank you so much. Peanut burger. You can do that. You can do chin chin. You can do pastries. You can do meat pie. You can do donuts. For those of us that are in this part of the world, donuts is common to all. So you can make donuts, you can make meat pies, you can make chicken pies, you can make sausage rolls, you can make, what else do I have here? You can make a mini treat box. Now, when you have done this thing, plantain chips, chin chin, thank you so much. You want to put these things together, okay? We want to put these things together and, present it to your people. Okay, so you want to present it to your people. I'm not talking about buy one, get one free. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You want to focus on doing packages. So one thing I have noticed that people are doing these days, which is a digression from this point, permit me, excuse me, granite sweet. So we have a lot. I can see I can samosas, I can see things in the comment. Thank you, Jacqueline. I can see samosas. So you want to put these things together in a package, and you can say for your birthdays, for this package, if you buy an 8-inch cake, we're going to give you a mini box of pastries. Or if you buy this cake for your child, if you buy a kid or a children's themed cake, this you can just say if you buy a children's themed cakes, we're going to give you half a dozen cupcakes and a bottle of smoothie. Do you understand? Are you following? Please like the stream. If you're getting value, please, I would like you to let me know in the comments. Okay, let me know in the comments if you're getting value. So the essence is this: if you are thinking about this point that I'm talking about now, please remember this word: stack. Stack products. And you're not doing this at a loss. Please, I'm going to come to that part, but you're not doing this at a loss. So you want to create a package, or you can say, okay, I'll come to that part. Let me not spill the beans yet. Okay, let me not spill the beans or let the cat out of the bag. But create stack offers, stack things, put it, and then take a picture of it. Take a nice picture of it. If you're a baker, I would assume that you have a beautiful spot in your house or a beautiful spot in your bakery or a wallpaper that you can put somewhere in a properly lit environment to take pictures of your works. So set a day aside for this. Bake a cake, bake probably a 6-inch cake and make these things, and then you can make cake loaves. We have parfaits. So you can put it and say, for this package, if you buy an 8-inch cake or if you buy a 6-inch cake, we're going to give you a cup of parfait. We're going to give you 2 chicken pies and what else? A small plate of chin chin, a mini plate of chin chin. People like to say this when it comes to topics like this. They'll say, customers like to, I'm borrowing this, please. Customers like to feel that they're cheating you. Have you heard that before? Has anyone heard that before? Please let me know in the comments. So people usually say that customers like to feel that they are cheating you. Okay, so you want to create that perceived value. And I said it's not just that you're creating a perceived value, you're actually giving value because you're putting things together for them, and this attracts them, this brings them. I know people that do this in Nigeria. I know people that do this well and good. They've been doing it even before now. Thank you so much. The likes are complete now. So they've been doing this long beforehand. And if you can give it a name, that would be the icing of on the cake. There is something about naming when it comes to sales, when it comes to sales and marketing. There's something about calling it a name, whether you're naming your classes, whether you're naming your products, anything you're naming. Can you think of a name right now? If you can, I would be wowed. I would be so wowed. Can you think of a package that you can create? You might not put the package here, but can you think of a name that you can give to the package? That makes it all the more interesting. That takes it from ordinary to, it takes it to another level, and people are interested. They want to buy this package. So think, what can I create for my audience? What can I sell to them? What can I add to my cakes? What can I give them? Probably let's just say maybe as a freebie. What can I give them? What can I add to this cake package that would make them? Thank you so much, Diamond. The Diamond package, fantastic. So what can I create? What can I add to this package that will make them feel like they're getting good value for their money? Imagine it as a scale. So this is the product, and this is the money they're spending. How will I do it? Make sure that the product you're selling is equal to the value, even more than the value that they're getting. If you can do that, I assure you that you'll be able to sell more. Why? When you sell to someone, the person will go tell another person. People are always asking their friends, oh, where can I get cake? Oh, I forgot to order a cake early enough. I forgot to order a cake last weekend. I have a birthday. My daughter's birthday is 3 days away, or it's just tomorrow. I need a cake. where can I get a cake? And they'll reach out to you as a friend, and then you, because you've tasted of the goodness of my cakes, you've tasted cakes from I Bake Cake, it's easy for you to just say, oh, I got something from, in fact, she just has an offer. If you buy a cake for your son, for your daughter, she's going to give you half a dozen cupcakes. Who doesn't like freebies? People like freebies, and so they would come to you. So let's move to the next point. Of course, there's a lot that I have to say, but I'm going to leave this for when I start my inner circle, which I'll be starting very soon. So I'm going to be sharing more details with my proteges, those in my inner circle. Okay, so I've had a few sign-ups, and I believe that more people are going to come on board where we're going to talk in detail about these things. All right. So the third P is price. The first P is product. The second P is package. The third P is price. We'll be wrapping up very soon, okay? I hope that you've been getting value so far. So yes, when I talk about price, I'm talking about something that is profitable, a price that is profitable, because this is business. It's business. You're not about to run into a loss because you want to create an irresistible offer, because you want people to buy from you, then you want to run at a loss. Look, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot, and you don't want to do that to your business. So you price it in a way that will bring the box in. You price it in a way that will bring a revenue in. You price it in a way that will bring profits in. And if you don't know, or you don't have a hang of pricing yet, I have a video that explains how you can price your cakes for profits. Excuse me. How you can price your cakes. So please do your maths and ensure that you're getting it right. I've talked about this in one of my old live streams before. I think the video I made, was it last year or upper year? Thank you so much, Olufemilula. I think one of the videos I made, on the live streams I made on how to sell your Val cakes. I think that was 2 Valentines ago. That should be like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, when I newly started. So I was talking about creating package. So the mistake people make, or the mistake I see bakers make, because how do I know their mistakes? Because you see those things, and from putting one and one together, you can easily tell that the content of this package or the content of this box is more than this price that the baker has put it, that the baker has, tagged this package or whatever it is. So you don't just say, oh, I'm going to be doing a package that is going to cost 20 pounds. But by the time we are calculating, or you're calculating what is inside your box or inside your package is about like 30 pounds, 35 pounds, you're going to be losing. So what you want to do is to do your calculations. Even if you're doing pastries, if you're doing smoothies, if you're doing parfaits, if you're doing cake slices, if you're doing sandwich, whatever it is you're adding to your package, make sure that you know the individual prices of these products before putting them into the package. That way you're not running at a loss. Okay, so that is what I want you to do. Say, this is our offer and this is the price. One thing about pricing as well that I've learned over the years is that works is what people like. For those of us that are in Nigeria, what ShopRite does. Please, this is not a paid ad. Once again, you wonder why YouTubers say this, right? Don't you wonder? It is because you're required to state if your video is being sponsored. Sorry, I digress, but let me just explain. Yes, I've remembered something I've always wanted to say in my videos, so I'll say it. So if you are partnering, or your video is being sponsored by anyone or any brand or any company, you're required by law, you're required as part of the YouTube policies to state that it's a paid, it's a promo, or it's a promoted, or it's an advert. In simple English, please, you need to say that. That's why we always keep saying it. You'll be going against YouTube policies. If, for example, this brand is sponsoring this video and I don't say it's sponsored, okay, it's okay to let the people know. And then the second thing I want to say before I continue with my video, please, is that if you have probably chatted me in the past or dropped a comment and I responded to your comments, and then you responded again and you didn't get a response from me, please, that's because I did not see it. Okay, so YouTube doesn't show notifications. They rarely show, not that they don't, but they rarely show notifications for threads. So if probably you're asking me a question or you're having a conversation with me and I have not responded again, please, maybe you drop it as a fresh comment. If you drop it as a fresh comment, I can see it. Welcome, Anna. It's good to have you here. Okay, so I hope that people get to see it. I've been meaning to say I'll always see this in my video, but I hope that you can understand. For example, if I drop this video, if I had made this video as a pre-recorded video and you asked me a question saying, man, what if my customer doesn't accept my pricing, or they don't accept my price? What do I do? And I respond to you and say, okay, this is what you can do. If they don't accept your pricing, this is what you can do. And then you still need some more clarity, and you drop, you're not clear, and you drop another question. I will not see it. I really, 99 or 90% of the time, I would not see it. So please, just in case you do that, you don't get a response from me, please put it as a fresh comment. So let's go right ahead. I was talking about what, I don't know what they call this. I don't know what they call the name, but it's peculiar to places like ShopRite in Nigeria, Lidl here. You know, these outlets where they would have a product that is that they tag, and it ends with an odd number. So for example, you have a cake package that is going for say, let's say 25,000. You're welcome, Anna. Say for example, that product is going for 25,000. Instead of you to say, oh, this cake package I have is 25,000, you will say, thank you, just right. You would say 24,999 naira. Have you seen that before? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Instead of saying you're buying this cake for £5, or you're buying this product, or you're buying this milkshake or whatever for £5, they would rather let you know, or rather tell you, or rather tag the price as £4.99, so that there's a way it affects the, you know, right? Thank you. There's a way it affects your mindset. There's a way it works on your mind, and you feel, oh, I want to get this. It's not even up to 5,000 naira. Let me get it now. Okay, so you want to do that thing. I can't remember the name. If I do, maybe I'll put it as a comment and pin it later. I think they call it the off. I can't remember. But I would, if you know, please let us know in the comments. So you want to adopt that, okay? If you know that you're selling something for like 30,000 naira, a package is 30,000 naira, you say it's 29,753 or 25,000 24,999. I hope my figures are tallying, because I didn't remember what I mentioned last. So that is it about pricing. Remember, at the end of the day, what it is, a profitable price we are looking, or we are aiming for. Profits, profits, profit. Now is not the time to be running your business at a loss, right? So learn how to price your cakes, learn how to price your products. Whatever you're putting in that package should be appropriately and correctly priced, so that you are making a profit that would keep sustaining your business. And the fourth P is period. Somebody writes in the comments, please. The fourth P is period. So period is just as simple as it is. That's a moment in time, or a moment of time. Even Christmas is not forever. Christmas is not from January to December. Christmas is just for December, right? So Christmas is just, December period. So doing this, incorporating this into your strategy, creates an element of scarcity. So it creates an element of scarcity, and then people do not want to miss out. People don't want to miss out. Fine, all well and good. You can decide to say, oh, for the month of, I know somebody, I can't remember that brand exactly, but I know that I've seen it before. I can't remember the brand, but I think there's somebody I know in Nigeria that used to, before now, not even, some people have been doing these things long before now. That's why it's good that you educate yourself, you learn from the right people, you learn online, and you implement this. And so these things I'm talking about, people have been doing it. Some people I know have been doing it way before now, and it depends on how your business is structured. But another thing that is important, I beg to digress, in these times is flexibility. Excuse me. So these are not the times to say, oh, this is the only kind of cakes I do. I only do high end. I don't want to do any other thing. I don't want to do this. There should be some kind of flexibility. Okay? Create some kind of flexibility, and be open to change. Be open to adjustments. There's somebody I know as well. I can see them all in my head. There's somebody I know as well. She makes high end. But not too long ago, I think a few weeks ago or a few weeks back, please forget to like this video. Why? Please like this video. Let the like tally. Let the like tally. So please hit on the like button. So a few months ago, I saw that she has introduced the long before now, early during the year or last year, she started doing ready to go cakes. She doesn't do ready to go cakes before. She's a high end brand. In Do I mention the location? I don't know if that's necessary, but she does high end cakes. But when things began to, go, here and there and here and there, she started doing ready to go cakes. Now, from ready to go cakes, I observe now that this person has split her cakes into two. So this is the kind of person that sells her 10-inch cakes. For her 10-inch cakes can go for like she does buttercream. Her 10-inch cakes can go for like 40 something thousand to 50 something thousand. So what she has done, it's not even one person, but I have a particular person in mind, but I know somebody else that has adopted this strategy. So what she has done, if for example the cakes are like 4 layers, she splits them into two, or if they're like 6 layers, she splits them into half. So that gives you half of the price. So the cakes are not as tall as the regular cakes, high-end cakes that she does. They are like half the size in height and then half the price. Is that not a fantastic strategy? Are we not still selling? If you decide you don't want to post that on your cakes or on your page, all well and good, but the essence is for you to keep selling. Are you getting value? If I was on Instagram, I would have seen the hearts, but now I can't see the hearts. But just let me know in the comments if you're gaining value and if you're gaining insights. Please like this video. I beg of you, like this video. So I think that's brilliant. That's a brilliant strategy, right? So she's doing, thank you so much, Olufemi Lola. She's still doing her kind of cakes. She's not reducing value. It doesn't look like she's reducing price, because what she's selling these cakes for now is just half. So I have 3 layers instead of making those high cakes. For those that can still afford, thank you, Hannah. For those that can still afford the high end, the price, they're still there. They're still buying the cakes. But for those that feel, oh, I can't cope anymore, I can't afford these cakes anymore. Instead of losing them totally, instead of losing out on them, on the money, on the blessings they will bring for your business in terms of income, you're still keeping them. So you're just splitting your cake. Not that she will cut it to, but she's going to bake that cake and make it 3 layers, decorate it and keep it. So ready to go cakes for half the price, something like that. These are some strategies that I know that people have adopted. So we were talking about period. Now I said you want to create that element of scarcity, and if you want to do it as a monthly thing, you want to do it as a monthly affair, that's fine, that is good. Let people know that for the month of March, yes, I remember the person that does that now. In fact, more than one, like I always say, there are people doing these things. If only you can adopt these strategies, if only you can practice them, there's more than one person doing this thing. So there's this baker I know that gives names to our packages. The brands are clashing in my head. I know there's one that say for November, this is the deal we are doing. If you go to our website, sign up, use this code, you're going to get some amount of things like that. So they do it on a monthly basis. So you might want to do yours on a monthly basis, or you can decide I'm doing it for the first 2 weeks of this month. You can decide I'm going to do it all through the month of November, but for the first 2 weeks of November, I'm going to be doing it at so and so price. We are having a package. This package I've put together that has meat pie, it has cake, meat pie, cakesicles, whatever, is for 30,000 naira. But if you're placing your order now, if you're placing your order between the 3rd and the 4th week of October, you're going to be getting like 3%, whatever. You're going to be getting 10% off, or you're going to be getting it at this price. People would rush. Why? Because they want to take advantage of that offer. By the way, Christmas is by the corner. People are already getting up and saying, they are getting up and they're already gingering. Ginger is an English, is a Nigerian parlance, please. So what I mean ginger, I mean they're already working on the minds of the people. They're already motivating them. They're already telling them it is time. It is time. Get ready. Get your money ready, because from so and so time we're going to be giving you a discount. We're going to be giving you a discount of the cakes, of the prices of this case. If you can buy it between this time to this time, you're going to get it at this price. So they're already warming up the audience. This is October. Here, Christmas things are already out. Christmas decor. I have a video that I'm going to be putting out next week, hopefully. If you go to stores here, you see Christmas decor all over the place. This is just October. November is still there. We're not yet in December, but Christmas decor, it's already Christmas. You can already see it, you can already feel it in the air. So period of time, I mean, create that element of scarcity. and make people prepare for it. So, like I said, November is coming. You're already saying in November, I have an amazing, and you have to put in the emotion into it. If you say, if I come now, I'm teaching you this topic and I'm saying price, you need to create a profitable price, because the price is something that would help your business. You know, you don't want to lose. You know, you will want to make money at the end of the day. Number 4, period. You need to create, if I'm talking like that, I'm sure you would have clicked off by now. I know you would have, I'm sure you must have clicked off by now. But see how I'm teaching with such passion, because we need to make this money, right? We need to make this money. So I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing that excitement. I am making you dream already. I'm making you think of please practice. Like I said, you need to practice it. Don't just come and attend this live. Don't just come and write notes and don't practice. Please practice. So you can see the energy I'm bringing. You can see the excitement I'm bringing. You're seeing how animated I am. You can see how I'm, talking, because I need you to, it can work. You're seeing people that are selling online. Forget those other things that they say about people not believing everything you see on social media. There are brands that at least you and I know that they are actually putting in the work, and that they're actually selling, and that what they're doing online is not just for show. They're actually working, and they have customers who still buy from them. They might be having challenges, yes, yeah, here and there in their business. Everybody's feeling the bites of the global inflation and everything, but they're still selling their cakes. Okay, so let me quickly wrap up so that this video is not too long. Create that element of scarcity and make people yearn for it, make people long for it. I talked about the first thing I said when we started, longer truths. Make customers have longer truths. Let them know that in November we have this package. By the way, you'd have already taken a picture of the package, you'd have already taken a picture of everything, and you'd have put on your page, say, this is the offer that we have in November. This is the amount, this is the price. If you buy now, this is what you're going to get. And you don't just do it once and expect magic to happen. You're going to have to keep doing it consistently over and over and over again. Number 1, the essence is to create awareness, to create that longing, to let them know that, oh, we have this thing coming, we have this deal coming, we have this coming, we have it coming, we have it coming. And then they're anticipating, they're waiting. And then the second thing is to, let them help you to, they can also help you to spread the word. You're creating awareness with them, but also they will help you spread the word, and then they are ready. So that once you just drop whatever, you drop your payment details, or you say, oh, our website is open, you can order from our website now, everybody is actually ready to buy. So these are the 4 P's, how to create an irresistible offer using the 4 P's. What are the 4 P's? Product, package, price, period of time. And I realized now that I didn't mention the other parts of the package I wanted to talk about, because like I said, package not in the literal sense of the word, but I'm still going to talk about package. It's important that your packaging is on point. You should not be slacking now in the area of packaging. You should not be doing the regular in the area of packaging. This is one way for you to stand out as a cake business owner. This is one way for you to sell your products. The packaging has to be inviting. The packaging has to be nice. There are lots of places where you can see ideas. Come on, people. There are lots of places where you can. It's just money that you need. And how do you make this money? If you don't have the money, how do you make the money so that you can buy these things? That's one thing you should be asking yourself. Don't just wipe off the idea and say, thank you, products, package, price, period. Don't just wipe out the idea and say, I don't have the money. Where will I get the money to do that? Look for how you can make the money. Look for how you can raise the funds, and God will definitely provide for you. Your mindset will also be working towards achieving that. That's how it is. Don't just tune off your mind. I don't have the money. Where will I have the money to bake pastries and take pictures? If you have the money, even go get professional shots. If you don't have a camera, you can go to the studio, take a professional shot. I know that may not be sustainable in the long haul, but at least something that would, create that buzz that you need. You will need to create that buzz, something that will create that buzz that you need. So, excuse me, these are the strategies that I want to share with you on how you can create irresistible cake offers to sell more cakes this period. And I hope that it's been of great value to you. Please, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments so that I would respond to them. And then in the next 3 minutes, we are wrapping up the live stream, but let's have your questions. It might not even be related to this topic. Yes, your own addition, proof. Thank you so much. Yes. So let's make it 5 P's: product, package, proof, price, period. Thank you so much, Justin Nancy. So five, proof. I said show and tell. Let people know. It's not pride. It's not pride if you say we imported our ingredients from South Africa and they just arrived yesterday. Put it up on your stories and show it. People do it. Have you not seen it on people's stories before? I've seen things like that. People say, "Oh, our cake packaging has arrived." People order from abroad and they say, our cake packaging has arrived. Our ribbons have arrived. This," and they let people know about it. Please, like I mentioned during the teaching, I have an inner circle where I'm going to be teaching about cake business. I want to raise bakers who I want to help you unleash your potential. Red buttercream. I don't know, Marisa. I don't know. I've not resumed baking yet. So that's one thing. I've not resumed baking yet here. So that's why you've not been seeing cake decorating videos or so much of baking videos. I don't know if I can. I will. I'm actually supposed to do a video on colors, but I have some constraints. That's why I've not done that video, because I put up a poll on my community tab. I don't know if any of you saw that poll I put. I put the poll about colors, which color is hard for you to get on cakes. And I'm supposed to do a video, but I'm just still thinking of how to go about it. If I make buttercream now, it's going to waste. I'm not going to use it. If I make buttercream, what I have, the icing and whatever I have here, it's going to waste because I'm not going to use it on any cake, and I'm mindful of that. Okay, I'm still trying to settle in, so I'm mindful of that. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just thinking of what other way can I make this video for you people to teach you about colors. Dr. Nancy says, Marisa, so I will try my best. If I can, I will try my best. I know that I've made one on black. I had the opportunity to do that before leaving Nigeria. So that's why I did that one. But if I can do a video on how to make red buttercream, I will try. Thank you, Olufumi Lola. It's my pleasure. Dr. Nancy says, what can you do to prevent people from assuming your cakes are expensive just from your post? It's by, how do I answer this question? It's by, one thing I know that one baker shared one time, one of my colleagues in Nigeria shared, is that, okay, I will come to your question, Olufumi, is by creating smaller packages that people can buy. So you create those packages. This baker I know does high-end cakes. Okay, she does high-end. This one's another, I didn't mention her during my teaching. She does high-end cakes, but she also has ready-to-go cakes. She's been doing them for years. What is the essence of this ready-to-go cakes? Excuse me. What's the essence of these smaller cakes? It is so that people can buy and taste her cakes, excuse me, and know what they are actually like. So it's not a bad thing if your cake is expensive, okay? But how do you get these people to know? One is by creating smaller packages that they can buy, smaller cakes that they can buy, probably cake loaves, and then sell it to them. If they see, they'll be able to tell that this cake is actually worth this price. I don't know if you're getting me or if you understand what I'm saying. So create these little things, create these smaller packages or cakes that they can buy, and then when they eat it, they will know. That's one thing she said, and I think that works as well. Yeah, because it's a challenge that I faced before. It's a challenge that most of us face as well. People just assume from afar that it's expensive without actually tasting, without actually knowing what your cakes are like. So you have to find a way to get it across to them. You have to create the opportunity for them to buy and to know that these cakes are actually worth this price. Dr. Nancy, does that answer your question? Does that answer your question? So create smaller packages. If you create smaller packages, they can afford to buy it. Do you understand? When they buy, then they will know that, oh, it's worth investing, it's worth buying, it's actually worth the money. Is that clear? Does anybody have questions anymore? Okay, Formula say the packaging issues for my area is very difficult. I guess the location thing. Okay, what's your location, Olufemi, and what challenge exactly are you having with packaging? You're welcome, Dr. Nancy. So you can decide for this period of time, I want to push out cake loaves. It's only cake loaves I want to do. So I won't be selling cake loaves. If people buy cake loaves, they have a taste of it. It is difficult for you to convince people of something if they don't taste it. So look for a way to get it into their hands. Look for a way, develop a strategy, devise a strategy to get them to buy. It might be cupcakes, small things that you can just buy. Remember, the goal varies. My husband was telling me the other day, your goal at different points in your business life and in your business career, or you as a baker, it varies. So what's the end goal for you? Is the end goal for you to make money? Is it profit? Is the end goal for you to create awareness? What's it? What's the end goal? Is the end goal for you to just I don't know what else I can say, but you just explain that to me, and I hope that you can relate. Right? Ibadan, Nigeria. Okay, so what's it with the packaging? Can you reach out to bakers in, I know there's somebody around Mowe. The person I used to buy from when I was in Nigeria is around Mowe. That's her location. If you reach out to her, I believe that she can deliver to, I believe she can deliver to what's it called, Ibadan. And her boxes are good. I've been using her for years. Her boxes are good. You can send me a DM. I would send you her name. I think it's Cake Package. I don't know for now. I know her name, so I can share her contact with you. I know her name. I can't remember exactly her brand name now, but she stays around Moe. So is there another question so that we can wrap it up? If there's no other question, I think we can call it tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your questions. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video, whether pre-recorded or a live stream. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for joining me. And God bless you. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends.